Hello folks, this is Elias with EH Tutorials. Today I want to show you a really cool website called portableapps.com. So what Portable Apps does is it actually connects you with many different apps that you could actually use, and you don't need permission from an administrator if you're using these apps. So the nice thing about them is that there's so many of them. So all you have to do is literally download this app here called just basically the Portable Apps. And it just gives you all the different types of apps that you can download. So I've already installed it on my computer, but pretty much all you have to do is once you have it, you just gotta go down to the right side over here where your apps or little icons are in, and then you just click on it, and then it'll show up, and it'll pretty much look like this. So once you do that, you can actually add different apps that you want. I mean, right now I only use FileZilla. I'm going to be using more apps as I go, but it's all really interesting stuff. So it literally has like a store type of program that you could actually basically look for more apps. In this case, is check to get more apps. So you literally can put categories by so it'll give you all the options. So I wanted to show this to some people because I know there's just certain situations, especially if you're at work and you have a computer, and a lot of companies don't give people administrative access to their computer. And so, we wanted to show you this really cool program for that reason, because you can install a lot of these apps. You can literally use Google, you can use the Google Drive, you can even use Chrome if you want to, Gimp if you want to do photo editing. So sometimes if you're bored at work, you're able to have these apps still at work. And that's just really awesome when you think about it. So once you download it, you pretty much are going to get something. It should be coming up soon, hopefully. But it'll just give you the option to literally add more apps, and the variety of the apps is really interesting because there's just so many of them. I mean, if you're looking for photo editing, it has those options. You can get a photo editing app, and pretty much go nuts with it. But okay, so finally here it popped up. So as you can see, it has the accessibility type of apps. In this case, you have the speech, so many things. Virtual magnifying glass, if you want to have something to literally magnify things, it will do that for you, and you can download it onto your Portable Apps. If you do web development, as you can see, all these apps are available there. What they did was literally shorten these apps, make them smaller size. It gives you the size that it's going to be. The install is going to be 11 megabytes, but it's going to be technically a download of 9 megabytes. When it comes to the database browser, for example, you have Notepad++, which is really cool. I mean, I use that basically almost on a daily basis when I'm writing code, and different types of notepads, as you can see. I've used this here, the XAMPP launcher. It's pretty interesting stuff. Then you got the education. If you're looking for different things, Bible study, if you want to get a thesaurus, I mean, all that stuff is portable and you can download it. And I'm actually going to download an app just to show you how it looks. But look at all the games too, right over here. You have so many games. It's really unbelievable the amount of stuff you can get for free. You can download to your Portable Apps, and as you can see, that it's a lot. And again, when you're talking about graphics and pictures, I mean, look at all these different graphic programs that you have available to use. And they pretty much, obviously, they don't have all the features that the full program would have, but pretty much almost everything, if you think about it. Not everything, but almost all of it. I mean, they even have Mozilla, if you want to put a Mozilla browser and Chrome and all that stuff. It's all there. I mean, literally, feed roller, if you're looking for a feed, get notifications from RSS feeds. I mean, those are things that are pretty old. If you want to use an email program from Mozilla, you can use Thunderbird if you'd like. Opera browser. I mean, it's just so many different things, of course. Then you have your music and your video and all that cool stuff. So it looks like you can actually, add Audacity. You can add a DVD player. I mean, just look at all that, tons of files. And I mean, I don't want to go through all of them, but there's just so many of them. And if any of these apps really interest you, you should definitely check that out. I mean, I've known about this portableapps.com for a long time. I'm gonna put it in the description of this video, but I've known about them for a long time, and I thought about how cool it would be to do a video about this, because most people don't know about these things, and they think they have to download a program, and this is, again, it even has security programs that you could download to your computer, and the great thing about it is that it's all free, so you don't have to pay, for a subscription or any other type of stuff. They've literally taken all these programs and turned them into smaller versions of that same program. And the utilities, if you see, there's so many different utilities in here that you could do to help make your computer faster. I mean, I want to go through some of them in the future, but the next step that I'm going to do here actually is install something, so that you see how easy it is, because one thing is to talk about it and the other thing is to install it. So I'm trying to decide on what should I install, but let's see, I'm gonna install something, probably, I don't know, let's install maybe Gimp, and that would be in the photo, that photo video section area, so graphics and pictures. So it should be here. So what you have to do is just literally click on Gimp here and then put a check mark on it. Then, you can also do you can also do multiple programs, but I'm only gonna do just Gimp for the time being. Now, Gimp is a program that's pretty much the free version of a Photoshop. It has a lot of cool features, and it's what competes with Photoshop. If you don't want to pay for Photoshop, you download Gimp, and most people know that. I click on next, and the program is downloading to my portable apps. It shouldn't take too long. Alright, so it's finally finished, and all you have to do is just click on finish, and the application is finally installed. So the next thing that you'll have to do is go to the bottom side here and open your portable apps. As you can see, it should be installed right there. So in order for you to actually run it, all you have to do is click on the link here, the little Gimp right here. It should open up for you, and once it opens up, you should be able to start editing your photos, and it's going to give you the startup. It always gives you the little about Gimp when you first install it, so definitely look out for that. Usually I just hit close. And pretty much it's all right there. As you can see, you can start editing, you can create a new file, and start working, and start doing your photo editing, or whatever you want to do. This is the nice thing about it. You can do like I said, you can do many different things. You can write things. It's a nice photo editor, and I know that it all depends on the individual, of course, and what they want to do. Obviously, Photoshop, it's a paid program, but if you don't have the money to pay for Photoshop, this is a great alternative. And I'll be doing more videos on this one as we go. But pretty much, this is the lower version. It's not it's not the actual full version. You can actually download it at gimp.com, I believe, or .org. I'll put the link in the description if you want to download it. But that's pretty much it. All you have to do is do that, and there's so many apps, like I said, and you could literally go nuts with these apps and installing different apps here. So I think it's very important for people that that are looking for fast apps that they can install, and just have them there. So signing off, this is Elias. Take care, folks.